All right, we're going to go ahead and get started.
No, that's fine. They look fine. They look fantastic. Is the mic on?
Yep.
Sweet. What's up, dudes? We are live here at the Pinball Gallery, putting in a little time on Bill's Dialed In. He has this up at the front. Chris starting off. Doing all right. Now, Dialed In is one of Bill's pay-to-play games. So here at the Pinball Gallery, they have two different types of games. The vast majority of the games here are on free play. You pay an admission price to come in. If you don't want to pay an admission and play for a long time, you can come in the front door. There's 3 games lined up right at the front door that are pay-to-play. So Dialed In is $1 a play, and looks like I'm up already. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Although I don't know how much help we'll be able to be.
This is a relatively newer game to us, but it is a seriously fun game. I do know that the main goal is to create those disasters and to get into those modes. You'll see like a whirlwind mode, a Pat Lawler, throwback to his whirlwind. There will be a couple different modes that you want to get started. So as you see, the point is to hit that guy and then dunk it into that cell phone where that you see the text messages on the screen there and an associated light. So in the mode that he's in, he wants to hit the stand-up targets. The one there to the left of the left ramp and the one on either side of the theater right in the center. You can see them flashing. He's got to hit them a number of times. Now there is also another way to get through those modes faster that'll just give you a cash out with that big bang shot there on the... It's kind of underneath of the left ramp. If you get Big Bang lit by hitting that on the left of the ramp, it will light the Big Bang shot, which is right to the left of the theater, right next to that other stand-up target. That will actually allow you to cash out the entire mode. And as you can see, once it cashes out that entire mode, it then lights SIM card. As if you completed the mode, where Matt just completed the mode, so he has SIM card lit. There's actually a hole underneath of that ramp that he's got to get it in there. So he actually just hit that Big Bang shot. If he had Big Bang lit, there it was again, it would have cashed out the mode. It does not give you the SIM card when you do that, but it is a heck of a help and gives you a ton of points for this. Almost had the SIM card shot there. She's just got to gain control of that ball. If he can, there it is. In the theater, it should feed it around to that upper right flipper and right into the SIM card. There it is. So it updates the phone, and as you can see, it just gave him 100,000 points or more just for that shot alone. I'll adjust that camera. I see that it's cutting off the score there on the right side of that D&D. Or LCD, I guess it should be called at this point. So I'll move that camera in just a second as soon as it's my ball. So Matt's trying to hit that guy, light up the phone. He's in a mode. So what's he trying to hit? Alright, right ramp this time. Oh, there it is. It's flashing shot there. Outside orbit, and he missed it. Alright, so now he has Big Bang lit. If he can hit that Big Bang shot, it will actually complete that mode. You see it flashing there to the left of the theater. So that's impossible to hit from the left flipper, so he's got to get it up onto that right flipper. Should be able to catch it here. There it is. And if he can hit Big Bang, he's got to move the guy out of the way. So he's got a ball locked now, so he actually did something pretty smart. So if he starts multi-ball and then hits that Big Bang shot, it will actually go ahead and give him the cash out of all the jackpots during multi-ball and the mode that he's in. See if you can gain control of this ball again. And get it up into the Big Bang. Oh. Alright, so he's in multi-ball now. Oh, and the drain kickback was lit. Gave it to him. He still has Big Bang lit. If he can get that Big Bang shot, he's going to... I love that the facial recognition camera has picked up the Rage Till Pinball shirt as his face. So this actually does have facial recognition software, but it's completely ignoring Matt's actual face and is taking pictures of his very own Rage Till Pinball shirt that you can pick up on ragetillpinball.com. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to adjust that camera before I go. Did you see that?
No.
The selfie mode was catching your shirt.
So I assure you dudes, we did not plan on wearing the same outfit today. It just coincidentally happened to be that way. So, for me anyway, not a bad ball for ball one. I managed to pick up a SIM card, which is good. From what I understand, big points in this game come from SIM cards. So, start a mode, complete the mode, collect the SIM card, because that will make your later modes in the game worth more points. So the more SIM cards you get, the bigger your score will be. So what he's done is locked ball one here. If he hits the phone on the right hand side, you'll see it lighten up with red LEDs or orange. That's going to put him into multi-ball. Hey, he's not wrong. So apparently selfie mode will pick up the skull on the t-shirt. So he's going into multi-ball. It's going to be a 2-ball multi-ball. Red lit shots, I believe, are jackpots at this point. He's got a ball stuck somewhere, maybe. Which in the end is going to be a benefit if, I don't know, maybe not. A little bit of glue. Is there a ball stuck? No, where's it at? Oh, it's stuck under the upper right-hand flipper. So in this situation, if he were playing in a tournament, what he would have to do is trap up that ball he's got in play so they can pull out that other ball. Unfortunately, he had to force it clear. And for a brief moment there, his right flipper got zapped. So he's starting up whirlwind mode. I think this is a series of shots. It starts on the left ramp, and then I think it goes to the right ramp, although I'm not positive. Bob getting in the way there, and right out lane drain.
Alright, so Matt is clearly crushing me right now, but this is a warm-up game. We're just getting started. Make sure you follow us for updates. We'll be coming to you live from a bunch of different locations. Our home location, our home base, you could call it, is here at the Pinball Gallery in Malvern, Pennsylvania. Come on out. We've got probably 60 or more, maybe even 70 at this point. Different pinball machines of all different eras. But yeah, so we will be live as well on January 20th if all works out. We're still finalizing some of the details for the Delaware State Finals. Matt, Rage Tilt's owner, will actually be participating, him and our other owner, Beck. I am not participating, so I will be doing the live stream for everybody since I didn't make it. I kind of failed last week to make qualifying. So he's going to get into a mode here. Let's see what he can do. Yep. Yeah, Johnny Demonic. That Big Bang shot is ridiculous. It's as you can see, he actually was just able to pull that off. I wasn't paying enough attention, I'll be honest, to see if he was in a mode when he did that, but... Alright, so let's see. She's going to light up that phone. So what shot does he have? He has that center ramp, theater shot, not ramp. See if he can get it in that theater. There it is. Oh, and a center drain. When that theater shot doesn't use the magnets to push it up and around the outside, it most times falls straight down that center. So he's actually got an extra ball.
Did I get an extra ball?
I thought so, but it just told me it was lit.
So, if I have one gripe about the game, it is that center theater shot, especially with a bunch of these games that I have played on location being set to 3 warnings per game, not 3 warnings per ball. Oh, Lazarus ball and then tilt out, probably from me nudging that machine earlier. I'm going back up.
Yep, there is a Game of Thrones. We were actually live on that last week. If you check our Twitch channel, you can watch us playing that. Surprisingly enough, I got into Hand of the King mode. We actually were able to capture that on our stream. I think we streamed for maybe 2 or 3 hours. So it's somewhere in there. But like I said, there's probably 70 different machines. There's not too many people in here playing. Otherwise, you would hear all of those machines going in their own little symphonies. So Matt's kind of crushing me right now. 500,000 points is kind of no joke on this game. Is he hit the QED electronics guy. Now the phone is charged. Ooh, just missed the phone. Good save there. And there. Alright, Drone's Gone Wild multi-ball. If you notice the little drones, it's almost whitewashed out with the light above dialed in that you can see there, but underneath that big white blob is a bunch of tiny little drones. So you guys got any questions about Dialed In? Have you played it yet? What are your thoughts? What's your strategy? Talk to us. Man, he is crushing this right now. So he just completed the mode. You can see SIM card lit there. Oh, and he gets the freaking SIM card. Man. Yeah, it's usually my... Yeah, it took me a little while to actually pay attention that your flippers actually scrolled through apps on the phone, so that when you actually dunked it in the phone, you could choose what mode you start. Oh, and a rage tilt. It's appropriate with the shirt. Alright, so he's got 800,000. Let's see what he can do here. So super skill shot is for him to hit that lock shot or that hole right there. We got that. Let's see. Looks like he... Oh, really?
I would have broke 1,000,000 points.
Yeah. I think you're still a high scorer. Yeah, that's usually my thing, gallivanting, is that I can never pay attention to that and trying to actually keep control of that. As we can see, Matt is mad. I hate theater. There you go, that's appropriate.
I hate that.
All right, let's do this again. I'm not
You want
playing.
again? Oh, I gotta put your name in. Put his name in as the letter A, because he's an asshole. Well, I'm trying to get caught up on the chat here. Maybe Chris can play long enough that I can actually talk to some people. You can't see it, but I'm side-eyeing him so hard right now. Oh, yeah, Game of Thrones, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I was actually playing Game of Thrones before we started streaming tonight. A game I did not like until like 2 weeks ago. Nothing, just felt like staring at you. But I forgot the camera's not on us, so we can't see. They can't see me staring at you. Let's go back to see what Chris is doing. So he's in EMP strike, shoot the theater. I think we know how I feel about shooting the theater. Very similar to my feelings on shooting it up the middle or shooting the pyramid. Mode complete. If he can pick up that SIM card, you can see the flashing blue light. And can he make it? Nope. Flashing blue light kind of, if you're looking at the screen, it's kind of center, top center-ish towards the left. So if he can just bang it, oh, that's what he needs to do. Go up that theater shot, have it feed around to the right flipper, and bang it into that SIM card shot. It's a deceptively hard shot to make. I can feel his frustration, and there it goes. The downside to that is that if you do not pick up the SIM card when it's lit, when your next ball comes around, that SIM card goes out. All right, let's see what I can do.
All right, well, I already doubled my last score, so that's exciting. Super exciting. Let's see what Matt can do. Alright, so thank you guys again for joining us if you are streaming. So he's trying to complete some modes. It looks like he was banging on Big Bang, seeing if he could light some of that up eventually and complete the mode right away, but doesn't look like it. There you go. Alright, there you go. So it looks like he's got 2 more shots and he just crushed it. So now SIM card is lit.
Alert has ended. Situation has returned to nearly normal. Lock is lit.
And he can just, with ease, that's infuriating. I have to tell you. How many times I tried to get into that damn SIM card slot the last ball and couldn't do it. So he's got multi-ball lid. If he can get it in there, he'll immediately start a multi-ball. I believe this is a 2-ball because he only locked one other. So that little call out has to be part of the new code. I don't know that I've spent too much time on this with the updated code. But I don't remember that call out before. So, oh. He was somehow able to keep it alive while the EMP attack attacked his flipper. So it looks like he's back into selfie mode. So he's trying to get back into that phone. So this is the EMP, so it actually turns on a magnet because it's a Pat Lawler underneath of the play field. And he's got to hit that theater, but that theater shot does not turn on the magnet underneath of that. It drops it right out of that theater, so you need to be on the ball, literally, as soon as it drops out of there. Oh, and the power...
It's a magnet, dude.
It's a Pat Lawler. Come on. Do you have extra ball?
Oh.
Alright, I am up.
Oh, magnet, no way. No thank you. So, Chris stepping back up. Sorry about that glare there. Not much we can do about that at the moment. Let's see. So, picking up scratch-off tickets. I'm going to be honest, I don't know much about the scratch-off thing. I think he has to like wave his hand in front of the screen, like right now. Yeah. So you light the scratch-off ticket. I have a hard enough time. Now, sometimes it seems like it scratches on its own. I wonder if you can just shake your head. I wonder if that would do it. I don't know, but he's picking up a lot of those tickets. It reminds me, I don't know if you ever gone to like a gas station and like you're just going in to buy something simple, but you gotta wait in line for like ever because there's like just that one person that buys, you know, like $100 worth of scratch-off tickets. Ah. With Chris's luck today, I would not suggest him being that person.
What?
Buying lots and lots of scratch-off tickets.
Oh yeah, no. I'll play the lottery on Dialed In, but I don't play the lottery in real life.
Skill shot. Bonus X. Big Bang is missed.
And he just wasted Big Bang.
That's not what I was trying to do.
I know. Wasted it big time. So it's awesome being able to actually watch this stream as well and see the animations up on that screen while you're easily able to see the playfield as well and what's going on, because it's so hard to pay attention. The screen's just too big, which I guess are problems to have, but it's not a DMD. And there's so much that goes into those animations, it's fantastic.
Reports indicate that black hole continues to consume portions of the Gold Coast district.
Safe shot to the left flipper and up and around to back to the right. man. Yeah, I mean, that's like any game. You barely look at the screen because you're too busy trying not to drain.
Oh, suffice to say, I'm disappointed in myself. Fortunately, we usually end up playing, and I think it's kind of cheating. We usually end up playing with other people that we know, and when we're missing stuff on screens, whether it's, you know, Game of Thrones, dialed into anything really, but especially stuff like that really harnesses the new screen, like Star Wars. We're fortunate that, you know, somebody will be like, oh man, hit the TIE Fighter button, or oh man, hit this, or oh man, do that. But I guess that kind of hinders us in the long run because, you know, when you go and play in tournaments, ain't nobody doing that for you. So let's see what Chris is up to. I was busy yapping. So he's in multi-ball here. Red lit lights are going to give him jackpots. Oh, very disappointing. And, oh, at least he saved it from there. That theater shot one out. So I believe it's both ramps will relight a lock at least.
Lock is lit.
Yep. So left out lane drain. Ball saved. Hallelujah. Also, not sure what triggers, not gonna happen that time. What triggers that left-hand ramp to drop into the pops instead of going all the way around? I think it might be once you light the lock, not sure. Maybe we'll figure it out.
He has one good ball, and all of a sudden he's super cocky that he's gonna get it.
Skill shot. Kilowatt value power.
Hello, Deep Arcade. How you doing?
Super skill
Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Star Wars does have too much on the screen. I don't like Star Wars, in my honest opinion. That is not one of my more favorite Sterns. I often refer to it as hot garbage. But that's alright. Awesome, well thanks for joining us. Appreciate you guys stopping by.
Pack is lit. Crazy.
Dialed in, I think, you know, I'm definitely partial to Pat Lawler's. I absolutely love it. And I love the fact that they brought Pat Lawler out of retirement to work on this machine. It has all of the subtle hints of a Pat Lawler, you know, kind of repetitive gameplay, but challenging, but yet easy at the same once you get used to the game itself. The modes, I mean, it is just such a beautiful game, and definitely one of my favorite new games. I'm hoping that Pirates of the Caribbean delivers as well. We'll be playing that actually live from Pinball Gallery on January 13th. We'll be here doing that live stream. I believe Jack is going to be here. We'll have Joe from Pinball Star Amusements here as well. We'll try to get Jack on the camera with us and talk to you guys about Pirates of the Caribbean if you're interested in that. We'll have some posts on our Instagram.
Finally.
Asking for questions and stuff that you guys are interested in hearing from Jack about. No, this isn't my favorite Pat Lawler. I mean, for as old as it is, you can't go wrong with an Addams Family. That game is just absolutely amazing, in my opinion. It's easy, but yet complex all in the same. That game is just fantastic. There it is. Big Bang, and he wasn't in a mode.
Crazy.
execution.
Lock is lit.
So he's got the phone lit. All he had to do was get it in there, and now he does. He could have been up over close to 1,000,000 points if he would have gotten that Big Bang with the mode going. But he's got an extra ball, and I believe if he hits that outside loop, he's going to get another extra ball. So sorry that our Wi-Fi keeps dropping out. Keep seeing that our speeds keep dipping real low, so I apologize about that. And Matt has a ball stuck exactly how I had it stuck.
Early Warning Network has canceled the alert. Conditions are now clear.
Hold it up and bounce it, Matt. There it is. So you've used both warnings, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. So that happened to me before, so let's see what he can do. Although if he hits that outside left orbit, he gets extra ball. And even though he already has one, I believe they allow him to stack. Alright. So he still has extra ball lit.
Skill shot. Higher value power. Super skill shot.
Alright, so if you can't see, when you plunge that ball, if you plunge it hard enough, it's going to go right up that ramp, around the pops and up the ramp. If you lightly plunge it, it'll go up and around those pops, and there's a hole there right by inside the theater, I guess, that will then feed it around to the right-hand upper flipper. So we got a 3-ball multi-ball going, and all of the red shots are jackpot shots. So he was able to stop the incoming. So when you're in a multi-ball, it actually, you see those two lines of LEDs pointed at each flipper. During a multi-ball, you'll see those start to light up as it is right now on that right flipper. It says that the attack is approaching, and those LEDs actually point directly to a stand-up target. And you see that flipper bouncing like that? When it attacks, it actually takes control of that flipper and kind of like kills power to it so that it starts to bounce. And that's only during multi-ball. But Matt's doing pretty great tonight, I have to say. Credit where credit is due. Alright, so he still doesn't have the phone lit, so there we go. There's a... Oh, I didn't count the shot on the guy. That's okay. Ah, see? That theater shot, man. Straight down the center. You know, I haven't played CSI, actually. I don't know that I've seen one recently. Alright. So, as Matt throws in his initials, we're going to go ahead and get started on another game, see what we can do. Yeah, I do love Funhouse, too. I actually played that on last night, actually, during our league over at Pin Crossing at Railroad Street. That was a good time. So Matt is still upset about that fucking theater. Well, I shouldn't curse, I guess. The tray.
Oh, you got score up.
Oh, hey, look at that.
High score number 3. So, I don't know if I've discussed this yet about how much I hate that theater shot. I'm pretty sure I have.
Machine assistance by dialing.
So I don't know if Chris has, just was just talking about Coconut's comment here about playing CSI. I don't know if he has, but I have, and my wife has. And she thinks that skull head ball lock is the funniest thing in the world. How like the balls roll up kind of behind the skull and then pop out of his eyeballs, and then when it goes into multi-ball, the skull descends and pops the eyes out. Like, it's one of those things where like she thinks it's so funny that like way funnier than it actually is, but then that makes it funny. It's stupid, but it's ridiculous. I like the game though. I actually really like the game. I played a little bit at Pinburg. That's the only place I played at Pinburg last year. But had a real good time playing it. A lot of weird shots on it, like a lot of weird kind of like turnarounds and stuff like that. But I like that. I don't know what he said. What's your favorite Pat Lawler game?
Adam's Family.
Yeah, Adams is probably my favorite Pat Lawler game. Something I do like in Pat Lawler games, with the exception of Dialed In and a couple others, is how like on a lot of his games, he offsets. No, I'm not watching it. I was chatting. Sorry. What are you failing at? I can highlight it.
I can't get the phone.
Just imagine someone sending you a text message that you really got to answer, and then you'll hit the phone. Just get it under control. Ooh, 50,000 points, Big Bang. Yeah, I know. It's devastating when that happens. So apparently, if you can light Big Bang, if you light Big Bang and then light a mode, if you can hit Big Bang while the mode is running, it'll just complete that mode for you. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe we'll find out. Chris finally hitting the phone. Starting Acid Rain. So I'm not sure if maybe they're just too tight, but I have a problem on this Dialed In here at this location with the pop bumpers or the jets, whatever you want to call them. Like, they're not super responsive. You might have noticed it as the video's been going on, but they feed down in there and sometimes they just don't register. So around our parts, Chris is doing what we refer to as flapping your flappers. And he touches that machine. He whispers on that machine. He's gonna tilt. Oh, look at that. Well, it didn't register a pop bumper shot, but it registered that shot up behind. Now it needs to make that theater shot. Tilt it out. All right, my turn. Let's see what we can do. Hey, Chris, is it true? Does the camera make me look fatter than I actually am?
I think it does, Matt.
Like, just put another 10 pounds on me?
At least, yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Nighthawk, about Big Bang. I screwed the pooch on that one. I ended up hitting it before I could hit that freaking phone. You saw me struggle busting trying to get that. That just absolutely drives me crazy. When you're trying to hit something, you're trying to hit it, and you just cannot, no matter what. And I always say, in pinball, consistency is accuracy. If I'm consistently hitting off to the right, I know that I can adjust it a little bit, aim for, the left of it and get it in there, and man, I just couldn't do it this time. So I hit Big Bang before I actually got into a mode, but I ended up getting into a mode, but still couldn't do much. Hello, Osric. Is there anything specific you guys want to see about Dialed In? Deep Arcade. I don't know if you've gotten to see this one. We can show you anything you'd like to see, especially if you want to see Matt drain the ball.
Shut up in your face. I was doing much better in previous games. I'm gonna call that a practice ball. Man, I can't see. I have no idea what that emoji is. This is crazy. Oh, crazy! And not gameplay related. I really like the style of the game. Like, I like that kind of Sim City. You know, it reminds me. I was a Sim City 2000 junkie when I was a kid. It kind of reminds me of Sim City, the way the art and stuff like that is done. But the call out voice that goes crazy. There's something about it. I don't know. There's something about it that makes me super not happy. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go back over and watch and see what Chris is doing. Never mind. I didn't need to go back over and watch what Chris is doing. Sorry, I sit down and I start talking to the people in the chat and not watching the game. And then I'm like, I'm gonna go watch the game. It's all right. You beat me.
Yeah, for once. Still can't seem to do anything on this game. So yeah, let's see what Matt's able to do. So, cradling up that ball. He's in the volcano mode. He's got to hit that center ramp. Oh, now he's got to hit the right ramp if he can. Gain control of that ball. Alright, I guess I'm up now.
They can't all be winners. That's what my parents used to tell me. At everything. That's not true. That's not true. My parents were incredibly supportive. Now let's see what Chris can do here, because my game is lining up to be quite the turd. Hopefully he can bring something out here. So, boom, there we go. Start multi-ball. So, first multi-ball is 2-ball multi-ball. I can tell you the truth, I kind of like that. I like the increasing multi-ball. You know, first ball's 2-ball, then 3-ball. I don't know if there's a way to like. Oh, super disappointing. It happens. We got plenty of games in us.
Thank you guys again for joining us. We're here at the Pinball Gallery. All of our social media is there at the bottom of this frame. I suggest you guys go ahead and follow us. We've got all kinds of t-shirts and stuff. We don't officially launch until 2018, but we are selling some of our designs already. There are only 3 of them on our website. We will have more of them up there soon. So we are also at the Pinball Gallery, as you can see, in Malvern, PA, as we said earlier, hanging out, playing some pinball, seeing what we can do with Jersey Jack dialed in, and it doesn't seem like we can do all that much. So next time I have a problem hitting that phone, I'm just going to light kickback and left out lane drain, so it shoots it straight in like Matt's strategy here. Got emoji overload now. Every switch pops emojis up on the screen, as you can see. It will cover that entire screen with emojis. And the little phone that's on the play field actually will cover emojis as well. what's he trying to do here? Alright, so he actually completed that mode. He's got SIM card lit. So he's got to get it into that SIM card slot, which is tucked underneath of that left ramp. But that does not carry over to the ball like we said earlier. So I'm going to go up and see what I can do.
I lit the SIM card. And then the theater knocked me out.
I actually pay attention. Alright, I'm not letting you put something else about.
What are you talking about? I feel like that's endearing. Chris doesn't think it's endearing that I write how I feel about the machine as my score name, or as my high score name. But let's be real talk here. They're going to give you that many letters that you can enter. That's what's going to happen. Alright, so let's see, starting a new game here, starting out on ball 1. Alright, good start, getting into his first mode. Eruption, shoot the, hey, look at that, shoot the theater. So from the right flipper, I do find the theater easier to hit. So now he's got to shoot the right ramp. I always find the terminology sometimes confusing just because of how I look at the game. So like, I can see the left ramp. The left ramp is very prominent. The right ramp is on the far right-hand side of the machine. In an area where I would end up calling it like the loop, like you'd hit it up there. I know it's a ramp, but just because of the layout of the shot, I always refer to it as a loop. Let's see what's going on. He's still got to hit that right-hand ramp, really get the ball in the left-hand flipper, and then up and there he goes. So that mode finished out. Incomplete mode, I think. So it's not going to light a SIM card. So now he's got the phone lit for multi-ball. I've been trying to see if I can make a backhand shot into that phone and find the shot, but I just haven't had any luck doing it. Nice nudge there to get the ball back into play. Vast majority of drains on this game for myself are either the left out lane or the center. Very rarely drain through the right out lane, unless I'm in multi-ball. So we're in multi-ball, picked up a jackpot there. Should have just picked up another one. So jackpot's lit at all the main shots there. They're lit up with red. So he's got the monorail ramp and the main ramp on the left-hand side there. If you can get that, I was going to say if you get that ball under control. Nice save there. He's got a hurry up he just picked up. And Waylon on Bob there lights his, wow, look at that, backhand into the phone. So Waylon on Bob lights up the phone, charges the phone, then shooting the phone once it's charged starts a mode. So now he's in sinkholes. He needs to hit either loop for 11,000. So, and that's what I mean, like when I'm referring to loops and ramps. So like that right-hand ramp shot is also considered a loop shot. So now that's lit, as well as the left loop shot, which leads down to Bob's. Which is not a complaint, just to be clear. That's not a complaint. I actually like that. Like hitting that ball up that left-hand loop, you're prepared for that ball to come screaming back around on the right-hand side, and instead it falls down into a subway and kicks out of the phone. I think that's pretty novel. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the plan, Coconut. Once I find the backhand, then I'm just going to rely on it. Dialed in is weird in the sense that, like, I mean, I guess all pins are like this, but it seems extra noticeable to me on this particular machine, or on this particular game, in that, like, the shots seem so different from machine to machine. Now, there's similarities and stuff between games, but I don't know. Every dialed in seems wildly different than the others. All right, let's see what I can do.
Yeah, well, nothing to write home about here, that's for sure. See what Matt's able to do. So we got the phone lit up. And we're starting our first mode where EMP strikes. We gotta hit that theater. Alright. So during EMP it also does light up that, or not light up, but activate that magnet. So he's gotta get up in that theater while that ball's going crazy. Ooh, he's getting close there, that's for sure. Oh man, I thought that was going to be a nice catch, and there it went. Right out the out lane.
That's what I get. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I'm sorry. Oh, we're so far away. I know, we're so far away. I feel like I'm... So, that's instant karma right there, where I said, I never drain out the right out lane, and then immediately drained out the right out lane. So, I need to get back to my first game where I was doing well. And ball saved, look at that. Needlessly aggressive. And so he is on Meteor, so he's going for those lit stand-ups. So those are the ones that are flashing red. And, oh, nice. So there's the spider kind of on the bottom left, or sorry, I should say on the left-hand side of the left ramp. There are those two. No, I don't know what they are, but they're plus signs. To the left and right of the theater, and then there's that wrench all the way up in the top right. So there he goes, and left out. And a tilt.
Alright, so he's got multi-ball on the phone if he hits that. Yeah, actually, I thought I noticed that one time, Nighthawk, that I was able to cancel out of that multi-ball, because I'd rather just do modes than wait for a multi-ball. But I guess once it's on, you can't cancel it. It has to be like right when you lock the ball. Not sure, we'll have to test that out. I believe it also times out after a while too. Oh man. He's having the same problem I was having earlier. I couldn't hit that freaking phone. Okay, yeah, it does. Right after you lock that ball. There it is. So thank God for that kickback. So it looks like he has the upper ramp to hit and that outside left loop, but his multi-ball is now over, so no more jackpots.
Shoot the left ramp.
right up and out, too. That's rough. Hey, Osric, we are from Pennsylvania, right outside Philadelphia. Currently, we are in Malvern, PA, at the Pinball Gallery. Oh, and fair enough. How you doing, Nathaniel?
I was waiting for him. Oh! Osric, we are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area. We are playing at the Pinball Gallery in Exton, PA. It's maybe 45. Huh? I don't know what you're saying. I'm not listening to you. Well, he doesn't want me to repeat what he says, so I'll repeat it anyway. We're in Exton, PA, 45 minutes outside of Philly. If you're local or if you have the time to make a trip, you should come out here sometime. It's a fantastic place. Whole bunch of machines. Oh, I got no cameras to turn. I was like, oh, I'll turn the camera, you can see, but I don't have one to turn at the moment. And that was super disappointing.
How undeniably frustrating is that? Man. Well, there's quite a big pinball scene here, Osric, if you feel like coming out. It's getting there.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
I love that it is picking up our t-shirt, the Rage Till Pinball Society t-shirt, where we play for points and not for fun.
Oh, really?
You can pick up your very own Rage Till Pinball Society shirt at ragetillpinball.com.
Shut up. It's a practice game. Every game's a practice game until you do good.
Selfie.
Says that to me, but not to you.
Dude, you should come to Philly. The food is great and the people are super mean. No, seriously, we're super mean. We're only nice on Twitch because we want to get people to follow us. If you came to Philly, we'd say, hey, welcome to Philly, and then punch you. That's not true. We wouldn't do that.
If we were on the road driving and we were in Philly...
Yeah, no, we are nice people. I think. I don't know. My mom says I'm a catch. My wife says I'm all right. All right, let's see what Chris can do. If we're not answering your questions right away, it's because I'm scrolling between the live feed stream and the actual Twitch page, because on the Twitch page there is a delay. So, Chris here trying to hit something. Oh, this jerk. Suck it, he says. I will not suck it, you suck it. You suck it.
Situation has returned to nearly normal.
Oh man, did I break it?
Is lit.
We got a whole night of this, dude.
I know.
One SIM card. I almost broke 1,000,000 points twice now.
Yeah, well.
I have a feeling all of these shows are going to turn into competitions between who gets higher scores, Chris or
So
I.
you're right, Nathaniel.
Also, he says you're right, Nathaniel. Is Nathaniel watching? What is Nathaniel right about?
He was right about being able to cancel the multi-ball by hitting both flippers.
Oh, you can cancel the multi-ball by hitting both flippers. Look
It
at
actually
that.
says it on the phone. That you can cancel by just banging both flippers.
Oh, look at that. And what? So you can get a bigger multi-ball
I guess.
and start multi-ball with a mode at the same time?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
All right, I think next game, I'm just going to try and go for modes. I'm not going to stress out over multi-balls. Oh, that's so sad. Ball save. What? All right, we're in multi-ball. Hola. Oh, that is Nathaniel. Nighthawk. Sweet. Sorry, dude. I do not pay attention to the chat nearly as much as I should. Look, I'm not going to say Nathaniel is the best player around so far, but that might, in our area, but that might be true. I can't confirm or deny it.
I will take that.
It's true.
Oh wait. Oh no. Did I get an extra ball?
And dude, Nathaniel, if you want to come by, swing on by, dude, and you can show people how to play this. Bill has it on free play.
Just for us, because we're special. My mommy always said I was special. Yes, we got dialed in on free play. Usually it is $1 to play here at the Pinball Gallery, but all money made goes directly to the MS Foundation, as all of the paid games here at Pinball Gallery do. So, if you guys noticed, I don't know how much Matt was paying attention, but I was able to pull off that combo finally of starting a mode and then lighting and hitting Big Bang. And man. All right. Yeah.
Wait, this is only ball 2? Oh. Oh, I got a lot of catching up to do. Okay, cool, dude. So, like... dude, we all have those days. We went to the Delaware tournament this past Saturday. Last tournament in Delaware, I placed 6th. This tournament in Delaware, I didn't even qualify for B.
I didn't even try to tilt it.
Oh, I wasn't even looking.
I know.
I was talking to Nathaniel.
You're too busy. Yeah, actually, I think I'm in 4th, Nathaniel, and you're in 5th. I was kind of surprised to see that when I looked at the standings. I didn't look at them today, though. I left, I think, before all of the games were up. I'm going to check right now. Oh wow, Nathaniel, you're in 6th in that one. I'm in 4th. That's a first for me. And yeah, I did the same thing. I don't know if you know Francesco. He was out there in Delaware with us. He didn't even qualify for C, or for A or B. All of the people who own the machines did, but none of us did. It was pretty terrible. Beck was actually crushing it pretty well. I think she ended up in like 6th at that tournament. So he's got SIM card lit. He's trying to get it up into the SIM card. I wasn't really paying attention. I was too busy looking at match play standings. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, Nathaniel. we're in a mode. It's got ball 1 locked.
Oh, come on! All I want to do is break 1,000,000 points. That's so much to ask. Apparently, yes. So let's see what Chris is up to. I came back, I stared at the chat for a minute, and then just kind of zone out. Let's see what's going on. What did he do? He let Meteor Storm. I actually like this mode. It's not incredibly difficult. Although whenever I go for the upper meteor targets, then I hit the theater all day. When I go for the theater, I never hit it. Really? Alright, lock the ball. Lit the lock and locked the ball immediately. So, still looking at hitting those stand-up targets. It's the spider on the bottom left-hand side of the left-hand ramp. Those two, whatever, plus signs, medical signs, whatever, by the center shot, and that wrench up in the top left. Top right, sorry. Top right. And that's the mode. Now, if he can pick up that SIM card, he'll be in good shape. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I think I did 24 points this week. I actually had a pretty good week. Put up 2 personal high scores, one on Funhouse and one on Monster Bash.
I did nothing. You ready?
You're already done? I guess you can go first this time. Yeah.
You want me to put your name in?
No, thank you though. No.
Look, your face is so serious on that picture, dude. So I get 2 in. Oh, it bounced out of the skill shot.
Yeah, I would talk to Bill about Dialed In if he was around, but he's not. He's with a customer right now, so I'm not going to bother him. We'll deal with the tilt as it is for now. Just got to charge up that phone. Just got to hit the QED. There it is. So now you can get it in the phone starter mode. If he can hit the phone. Just has to hit that phone. Just has to hit that phone. Yeah, he still can't hit that phone. See if you can get it in there and straight up the out lanes. Let's see if I can beat him. It's a high score to beat.
Oh, I was doing so well earlier. All right, let's see what Chris can do. Hopefully, he also does terrible. His score is already almost higher than mine. So what I need to do, I think what everybody needs to do in reality is slow down. Like my problem is just playing too fast, not getting the ball under control. So he's got Bob hit, he's got the phone lit. Hit that phone, he'll start a mode. Theater shot. Big Bang's lit, so if he can resist hitting Big Bang, hit the phone, then collect Big Bang, I think it automatically completes the mode, I think. Well, let's see if we can hit this phone here. It's weird. It's like both of us just lost the shot. All right, now, are you going to go for Big Bang right away? Yeah. All right, so he's going to try and make that Big Bang shot. So that's the shot kind of all the way up there to the left of the theater. That's going to be a tough shot to make now. He's got Bob in the way, but now Bob's moving out of the way. That was nice of him. There he goes, Big Bang collected to complete the mode. That's what we're trying to find out. And gives him the SIM card. So that's what you want to do. So how do you like Big Bang? Just hitting that lower Big Bang target? Yeah. Okay. So what he was doing is, so you can see it flashing kind of there in the center of the play field is the Big Bang. I guess you would call it a qualifying shot. You hit that a number of times, and then it lights Big Bang. Your photo on the back glass looks like a mug shot. It's gone now. But you hit that flashing Big Bang enough times, and it lights Big Bang. Then you get into a mode, you hit that Big Bang shot up at the top left, and it completes the mode for you. So in multi-ball and in a mode, not a bad place to be. Really? Big Bang doesn't collect the SIM card. Chris got that because the ball went in the left side scoop right at... Oh, okay. Good to know. So SIM cards, that still makes SIM cards hard to get. About to get zapped. Zapped on the right flipper, and zap is over. Back down to single ball plan, drained.
Good, so I'll take that. That wasn't terrible. Alright, so let's see what Matt's able to do. We got the phone lit. We got... That's just about it. We got the phone lit. Oh, that was a good save. So my strategy was hitting it up into the theater, letting it come around, and then hitting that big bang shot until it was finally lit, and then start the mode and then hit it off as soon as I could.
Shoot the left rim.
Oh man. Hit that big bang shot and straight down the center.
For now. Oh. It's true, that is what happened with Game of Thrones, but we're not destined to repeat history. Although I could really use it if he just tilted right now. Alright, so he has some options here. He can charge up the phone to start a new mode. He can shoot the left and right ramps to light locks for multi-ball. He has Big Bang lit again, so if he can hit that phone and then hit that Big Bang target.
Lock is lit.
Let's get it under control. There he goes. Try for a backhand. Nope. All right, get the fun. Now, he makes that Big Bang shot again. Oh, here we go. Reading what Nathaniel said. 2 different shots credited towards lighting Big Bang. The 2 small round stand-ups. Oh, hey, look at that. Or the Big Bang target itself. Very cool. Did you drain? Sorry, I was reading what Nathaniel said.
Yeah, I lit Big Bang at least. I'll just have to get into another mode and do it again.
Multi-ball.
Now you're dialed in. So Matt's starting multi-ball here.
Oh, I thought it was going. What a waste.
That's alright, you hit that Big Bang shot though.
Coffee time. Crazy.
Say cheese.
Things are rocking downtown. Studios.
Big Bang is lit. Shoot stand-ups.
Oh man. He gets Big Bang and straight down the center. That's exactly what happened to me last time too.
Oh, I felt so suave lighting Big Bang and then hitting it to collect. And then drained. I don't think they heard you.
Skill shot. Unlock value held.
Dude, I'll tell you, it's so weird watching, because the delay between the live stream and then actually what shows up on Twitch. So I switched between the two because we're just working off one laptop at the time, right now. And, we got a ball. Oh, there he goes. So, like, I sit down and he's already up at the machine, but then I look on the camera. Whoa, you need something moved, Bill?
No, it's just inventory. You can buy it if you want. Attack from RSSC.
Oh, I wish I had the money.
Which one is that?
Attack from Mars. That's the one my wife
Just
wants.
like the one.
This just in. Early warning report has issued an alert.
All right.
A meteor storm is developing over the downtown area.
Nice job keeping the ball in. This guy.
Nice shot.
So this is probably the most annoying place to get a ball stuck.
Yeah, ball stuck behind Bob. He'll move it out. We'll start rolling across and bump. There it goes. Now, I don't know if there's a better shot, but generally, yep, that's what I try to do is hit the theater, get it to feed around, and then try to plunk it into the SIM card.
Skill shot. Transit triangle.
And there he goes, picked up the SIM card. Oh, I think he just beat my score. And an extra ball. Take forever. So phone's already, phone's lit, I think. Phone looks lit. Nice save. And one more. And now he's in the phone. Flash fire start on left ramp.
The Edgewater district is on fire. Keep your cool.
So now he's got to shoot the Bob stand-ups on the left-hand side. And it's tilt.
Oh, I got an extra ball sit back there.
Oh, he got an extra ball. Oh, this guy. Thanks, Real Jeezy. So yeah, we have a total of 3 shirts right now, all designed by us. We've got 3 more coming, probably beginning of next year. We've actually, I don't know, I've spent the better part of last year just designing T-shirts in the hope of having a way to sell them, and that's kind of what started this whole thing, is us being able to sell those. I think he just lost or tilted out, but we probably have 10 designs ready to go, so we're looking at having, another 3 at the beginning of next year, and then maybe 3 more come mid-year, hopefully. Looks like I'm up. Did this score beat my previous? My previous?
Numbers are
I'm still in first place.
such a smug bitch. Hey, thanks to Real Jeezy. Appreciate that. Yeah, so that is just our default website. I don't know if Matt mentioned, but we do have a full redesign of the website in the works. When we start to launch more of our products, we'll have t-shirts, hats, koozies, stickers, mugs, the whole 9, with a whole bunch of different things on there. We've got all pinball inspired. So if you're into pinball and you've played a lot of machines for a lot of years, or you know we've got that Lion Man shirt up there. So if you ever played Swords of Fury or been on Pinside and somebody starts the Swords of Fury thread, you will definitely have been familiar with Lion Man. And you know, the Rage Till Pinball Society is what came about for Matt and I playing. That's why we decided to name our company after it. Alright, so Matt wasn't able to do anything, so...
What were you saying? Just talking about Rage Till Pinball Society. I swear we didn't plan to wear these shirts the same day. I swear.
I called his wife.
He called my wife this morning and asked what shirt I was wearing, but he had already left for work, and I had already left for work. And we ended up wearing the same shirt. Alright, cool, Nathaniel. Have a good one, dude. Catch you later. Alright, so... Oh, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty disappointed in how I'm doing. Maybe I need to... Sorry if you hear my bag rustling. Maybe I need a beverage.
Early warning network has canceled the alert. Conditions are clear. Lock is lit.
So, something I do... Wow, already lit SIM card. So something I do like about the game, things I like about the game, because I like a lot about the game, that, you know, you can really complete modes. It's viable, you know, you can maximize your you know, score, maximize your stuff by, of course, trying to stack modes and multi-ball and stuff like that, but it is totally viable to try and complete modes in single ball play, and I like that. So Chris needs to make this shot right here. Nope. So going 4. So he's got to make... That's no good. There he goes. Ideally make the theater shot go through the theater. And then make the SIM card shot. So it looks like he was going for there was trying to hit the Big Bang target. And then bounce off Big Bang into SIM card. Still going for that same shot. He can do it. There he goes, finally. Yeah, the shirt we're wearing is like the most popular. We need to order more. We need to order more because we sold out a large. I think we sold out an extra large. So we're going to order more when we order the next round of shirts. Our next round of shirts are going to be, I can't remember, to be honest with you. I think there's a Twilight Zone one in there. And there's a wide body one in there.
I didn't flip. I should have flipped and I didn't, so I flopped.
All right.
Have a good one, Nathaniel.
Skill shot to save my life. Really?
Well, actually, Jeezy, not to be too creepy, but we will be over in Wilmington, Delaware. I don't know how close that is to you, but we'll be up there for the Delaware State Finals at, I think it's Williams Amusement, something like that. I don't know exactly the name of it, but we'll be in Wilmington, Delaware, doing the live stream of the state tournaments. We'll actually have some swag on sale there as well, if you felt like stopping by and taking a look. We will be live streaming from that event as well, and that is on January 20th. The weekend before that, we will be live streaming from here with Jersey Jack himself and their brand new Pirates of the Caribbean. So that's going to be a good time. I love Dialed In, so it'll be fun to actually be able to play the new Pirates and see how that does. I'm pretty excited about that one.
Shoot the right ramp. Shoot the theater.
Matt's starting multi-ball. Gonna try to get those jackpot shots in.
Now it's time for our status report. Early Warning Network has canceled the alert.
Big Bang is wrong.
Now clear.
SIM card is
So he's got Big Bang lit and SIM card lit. So he just has to start a mode or get that SIM card shot. And of course he hits Big Bang when he's not in the mode. That seems to be his SOP today, but at least he got the SIM card.
phone update. Level 2.0. Charge up your phone.
So he's got to charge up the guy. He's going to try to hit that QED guy. Get that phone lit to start another mode. I imagine. I'm not a mind reader. There it is. Another hit on him and he'll be lit.
Lock is lit.
There's a good save there. Back into the phone to the right flipper. Alright, hit the dude. What's he trying to go for here? Oh, awesome. Well, then we will see you at the Delaware event. Ooh. And that is why we wear these shirts. We rage tilt machines.
It's so dumb. That theater is so dumb. Yeah, I know I bitched about the theater a bunch earlier, but like, it kills me. Like, I don't know, and I feel like it's not just this game. Like, there's a lot of games that suffer from this. Like, hey, we're gonna put in a shot that just center drain. Like, I don't know, Stern Kiss. Like how Gene Simmons. Like, I've played plenty of Stern Kisses where Gene Simmons just spits the ball right down the middle, and they have to like build in a ball save to account for it. And I feel like it's like, hey, maybe you just shouldn't have the game designed in a way where it spits down the middle. I don't know. Or I could just be complaining. Who knows? But God, that drives me crazy. Alright, let's see what Chris can do here. Locked ball one, multi-ball's ready.
Alert has ended.
SIM card lit. Let's see if we can pick it up.
SIM card is
Oh. So 2 balls in play. One's got to fall in there accidentally. And nope.
Did I even get a danger?
No, you slammed it too hard.
Didn't even slam too hard. Sensitive machine.
skill shot. Bonus XL. Shoot the theater.
Lock is lit.
The worst place to get that ball stuck, man. Right in the track for that QED guy. So we're gonna watch Matt pretend to dance. I'm sorry. Hide your children, hide your kids. So this is ball 3. I think after ball 3 we're going to take a small commercial break. No actual commercials, but cigarettes.
What am I doing?
Lemon half. Somebody enjoyed your dance moves, by the way.
I'll take that. Oh, there it goes.
That's the light, unfortunately. You'll see it kind of dwindle out when his head goes over top of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
from the forest.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Terrible. I wish we could put something over them, or... Can those lights be turned down? I don't want to bother Bill with it, but maybe we could turn them down just so we can see more of the playfield. Oh, that's a little better. So now you can see a little bit more of the playfield there. We turned down the lights a tiny bit. A little bit better.
You know what will probably take care of that reflection? If you threw a couple blocks underneath the back legs.
Yeah, right? Be real easy to play then, too. So far, it actually says on the phone itself what modes or apps are completed. I don't know which ones he has completed yet. He's in a multi-ball, so it will not show like the home screen, for lack of a better descriptive term, of the phone.
Still approaching.
So the phone is also, it's really hard to see from this angle. It's easier to see obviously if you're the player, but from this angle, if you hit that phone during a multi-ball, it's actually an add-a-ball. If you hit it 3 times, you can kind of see a tiny white banner or yellow banner at the top of the phone. It says add a ball, and if you hit it 3 times, it will light all 3 of those and add another ball to multi-ball, but as you see, Matt just drained. So right now it looks like he only has 1 mode complete. I can't tell which one it is, but I see what looks like a red check mark above it. And the gray ones mean you started them but you haven't completed them, and it looks like there's 2 of those. So Matt has Big Banglet as well, and there's that frickin' theater shot again. Alright, let's see if I can do any better this time.
This is what I drained on? Yeah, the theater. What modes apps are completed so far? I don't understand that question. Lemon Half was asking something.
Yeah, I already answered it about what apps were completed, what modes on the phone. They look like apps. I'm sorry.
Oh, apps as in modes. I can't even remember. We haven't done very well tonight. Both of us have almost broken a million. What?
I said fun fact, Matt recently got a smartphone.
Yeah, that is true. So like, I am super out of the loop in this game because I only got a phone like in the past couple months. Like I've been a, what's the word? Luddite? Is that a good word? Luddite? Is that a good word? Or a Cro-Magnon when it comes to this stuff? I hated phones. What other games are new here at Bill's? Let me look. So yeah, we have Game of Thrones. On Dollar Play, he has Star Wars dialed in, of course, and Attack from Mars. Looking down the lineup, trying to think. I know he's got a Bounty Hunter that he picked up a couple months ago, and he's got a Fishtails he picked up. I think he picked it up. Where is it? Allentown, York, whichever one's later in the year. I'm trying to think. I can't think of the other new games. Depends on the last time you were here. But, yeah. I don't know what else his other newer games are.
Newer to him or newer in...
Newer to him. Newer to... Just trying to think. And regardless of what the new games... regardless of what the new games are, he's got Disco Fever, and I mean, that's really all that's important. We should do Disco Fever next week. We're probably not going to move away from Dialed In tonight, only because it's a pain in the neck to move the rig. So
thanks, Lemon Half.
don't say things so negatively. I'm sure Lemon Half is a wonderful person.
I married a slob.
If I met her in real life, I bet you we'd go on a date. All right, I'm gonna step up and play. Chris is away for the moment.
Everybody wants to see Disco Fever. All right. Well, that will be next week. We'll go ahead and we'll stream some Disco Fever for everybody, since that's what you guys want to see. Somebody mentioned last week they wanted to see Dialed In, so we decided to hop on to Dialed In. This is for the fans, so whatever you guys want to see, you let us know, and we will go up on that. So this is Matt getting mad. Let's see if I can beat him. So next week I told him we're gonna do Disco Fever.
All right, next week we're gonna do Disco Fever. Is that what we like? It does have banana flippers, which I'm a fan of. You'd think I'd play it more in League because I don't want to say I'm good at it, but I'm all right. Not as many modes. So let's see what Chris can do. This game is driving me nuts tonight. I just can't make the shots I want to make. One of those I know what I have to do and just don't do it scenarios. Speaking of Disco Fever and banana flippers, you think in South America they call them plantain flippers? I hope they do. Oh, I hope they do. All right, going back over to see what Chris is doing. I feel like I curse him when I do that. Like, oh, I'm going to go back over and see what Chris is doing, and then karma or something. I don't know.
Okay, well, that was garbage. Thanks for watching garbage. Let's see what Matt's doing. So we got the phone lift for a multi-ball. Looks like that's what he's going to try to go for. See if he can complete it.
Oh, come on!
Straight down the center. All right, let's see if I can do any better.
Yeah. I don't have enough hair on my head. I'm going to rip my beard out. So let's see if Chris can do something. If I was a lesser man, I would restart this whole game. Trying to post pass there, not having much luck. And kick back and up the ramp shot. Can he get in? And straight down the middle. All right.
This is garbage.
We're sorry this is so boring to watch. Not sorry.
This is hot garbage in a dumpster on a hot day. That's what this is. I'm glad this thing is on free play. Alright, so Matt's going to start that multi-ball. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Always love to have some people with us. Alright, so.
These guys are good.
And he lost the ball.
Very good.
Alright, so multi-ball's over. He drained that other ball. So he started a mode. He's got to hit those stand-up targets, 2 on either side of the theater, 1 to the left of that ramp or the stand-up target all the way up at the top of the pop bumpers and the upper right-hand side of that playfield. Let's see what he's able to do. So we're into the lottery mode, which he has to hit the theater to then scratch some tickets for that. So that was a good save there. Oh, and he saved that surprisingly enough. So he's just got to hit those stand-ups. So he's got to hit those actually, that mode is complete. So now we got SIM card lit. He's got to get into that SIM card slot if he can. See if he's able to do it. Oh, he thought he was going to catch it and it dropped straight down the center. That's exciting. All right, let's see if I can do any better.
Oh, such a sad game. We are the saddest puppies of pinball right now. Alright, let's see. So, alien invasion, you want to shoot the roving arrow. So, right now it's lit on the left lamp. It's going to move over to the kind of off-center ramp now, the theater. It's going to move again. Something that is nice is it does give you the call-outs. Let's lift back at the left ramp. Really, if he can catch the ball and get it under control, and that way he can make the lit shot. Extra ball is lit, and we tilt it. All right. We're going to try to actually play this next one.
says that as if he wasn't actually trying and getting mad this entire time, which he has. He's been mad. Man. Alright. So he is in the whirlwind mode. He's got to try to hit those flashing shots. It looks like it's the upper ramp. Can he get it up there? Nicely done, and he does too. So he completed that mode. Now he's got to get it into the SIM card slot. Can he do it? Which is into the theater and then tucked up underneath of that ramp. Sorry if that's loud. We've got people playing bubble hockey right next to us. Yet another thing that you can come down and play at the Pinball Gallery. So Matt's going to try to short plunge it to send it straight to that upper right flipper. He got the skill shot. And, oh, he missed the SIM card shot again. Oh, missed it again. And he missed it again. And, oh, he saved it coming out of the theater, oddly enough. That's been the bane of his existence, and he, ugh, man, poor guy. All right, one more ball.
There's nothing more frustrating than lighting the SIM card and not sealing the deal. All right, so let's see what Chris can do here. Let's I was covering my mouth, not on purpose, out of frustration. So, oh, it's such a rotten feeling, lighting the SIM card and then not getting it. And like we have such a hard time doing it like once or twice. Just do it all, whole bunch. What is it? 5, 7? I think it's 5. That was a great live catch. Alright, so he's in whirlwind, same mode. I think I was just in left ramp, then right ramp. If he can catch the ball on the left flipper. Shouldn't have gone for that. So feed that right. He's got to be real careful. Nope. Mode timed out, unfortunately. Phone charged again. That theater, man. It's evil.
I didn't realize we started another game. That's exciting. Alright. So Matt's going to start multi-ball here. I think this is set at dangers per game, honestly. Which is super frustrating. Plus it's awful, it's pretty tight. So... what's Matt doing over here? Matt's got to hit that theater. Looks like he's got add an A lit on the phone. If he hits it again, he will add a third ball. There it is. So he just added a ball, which starts the. I guess it doesn't actually start the ball save again. But now he's got 3 active balls. Oh man, that was brutal. Absolutely brutal. And straight down the center. Oh, he's able to save it too. Nicely done, Matt. As if he can hear me. So he's got that phone lit, and he's gonna try to get up and in the phone. Kick back. Oh. Oh, right at the out lane and a tilt. Daggone. Alright, let's see if I can do anything better.
It's so hard. Oh. Yeah, so once you burn up 2 dangers, you're going to tilt. I think it's 2 dangers. Once you burn up 2 dangers, you don't get any more warnings after that, and you just tilt, which is super disappointing.
Semi-gently, it will tilt.
Well, no, that's the thing. It's set up for 2 dangers per game. So if on ball 1 you get 2 dangers and then you tilt, when you get to ball 2, you get no dangers, you just tilt.
That's annoying.
Yeah, that's factory.
Super annoying. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's okay. We'll continue to play it, obviously. Good thing that ball save is on from Matt, otherwise he'd probably put his face through the back glass.
Really?
All right.
Things are looking grim. We're trying to break 1 million, and it doesn't look like either of us are going to do it. We both came close with 700,000 plus point scores, but it's not that close. Sorry about that glare on the right-hand side. Not much we can do about that, and we're gonna start again. I wish there was someone out there that I cared about that would wish me luck in the upcoming game.
Too bad no one cares about you.
Oh, we're going again. Chris is going to go first this time. Dude, copping my style, wearing that shirt. Just to be clear, I woke up before him this morning and put that shirt on first. And already burned through a warning. And did he get the ball save? At least he got the ball save. Oh, just out of curiosity for anybody listening, so we got reports that our mic volume was a little low over the past couple weeks. Is our mic volume better? Is it good? Can you hear me? Type something in the chat. Blink once for yes. I don't know. Alright, so let's see. He's in Meteor Storm. He's suffering from the same thing that I suffer from during Meteor Storm, and that is whenever I try to hit the targets. I got the ball stuck in there. There we go. Whenever you try to hit the targets, you end up hitting everything besides them, like every ramp in the game. Sounds good? Lemon half? Good. What about announcer speak? Should we do announcer speak? I try to do announcer speak. I'm not very good. Let's see what we can do. Never mind. I'm up. I'll do it on the next game. got it, backhand.
Hey, look at that. He finally learned how to backhand that shot. So he was trying to catch it and shot it straight up, so they can't all be winners.
That's super disappointing. Finally managed to backhand then shot and then just effed myself right in the egg. Alright, so he's got, alright, backhand into the phone. Starting eruption. That was gross, wasn't it? I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry, that was gross. Not really sorry. So what he needs to do is hit the right hand ramp, which is the far right, same as the far right hand loop. Let's get that ball on the left flipper. And up. All right, now hit the. Now he needs to hit the theater. Bob getting in the way there. So, something very convenient about dialed in, at least from the right flipper when hitting the theater. You can see that line, we'll hit it from the left, but you see that line that runs from the theater straight to the right flipper. It is excellent for lining up that theater shot. Alright, load over. Did he complete it? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think so. SIM card's not lit, and tilted out.
So we got a short plunge, missed the skill shot. Up into the theater. Back up into the theater. So we don't yet have the phone lit. Just hitting a bunch of ramps here. And I got a ball locked. There it is, so now we're starting multi-ball. So really sorry about the sketchy service here. For some reason the Wi-Fi keeps dropping out. I don't know if you guys can hear or see it getting all wonky, but I can tell from our quality of the stream that it keeps dropping off. So let us know if you're having some trouble seeing it. We'd like to fix that. So he's got the attack coming in on that left flipper. Unless he can hit that stand-up target, it's almost there. And there goes that flipper. Luckily, he did not need to use it. So he's got to hit the dude to light. The phone. So what are we in? Crazy bonus. Alright, looks like the phone is now lit. He just has to make it into that phone. There it is. Alright, we're in whirlwind mode. This is going to be that roving green and blue shot. Currently on that left ramp. It's got to get it up there. And there it is. It's going to be that outside right ramp, and there it is. It's going to be that far outside ramp, and there it is. Holy crap. 3 right in a row. Beautiful shooting right here. So now he's got to hit that upper left ramp. So he's going to have to get it into the theater, around to that upper right flipper. Unless it comes clean out, yep. Ah.
It seems unreasonable. Is that magnet supposed to throw the ball up? Does anybody know? Anybody out there? When that magnet grabs that ball in the theater, is it supposed to throw it up or is it supposed to throw it down? Because the throwing down is really getting out of hand. Like, excuse me for the cough. Picked up Big Bang and tilted.
I think I'm getting a little too frustrated for this all of a sudden. No. Yeah, I was doing that earlier lemon half, that it was thinking that Matt's face was the skull on the Rage Till Pinball Society shirt. So Matt is already beating me. If this were a competition, he could just plunge and walk and I wouldn't hold it against him. Actually, I would. I hold everything against him. So Matt drained. Oh, he saved it too. Look at that. He got lucky. We got lock lid, we got the phone lid, gotta get it up into that phone. Start a mode. There it is. Alright, we're in the Meteor Storm, so it's all the stand-up targets. The four of them that you see flashing there. Let's see what he's able to do. Oh, there's one of them. Straight down the center, too. That's only mildly frustrating.
Oh, it's more than mildly frustrating. Trying to stay cool, trying to stay calm. But we'll see. Struggling with that theater. So let's see what Chris can do. So Chris stepping up to the machine. Trying to get that ball under control there. He's got it. What's he going to go for? Makes the theater shot. Trying to make that around into the lock ramp or side ramp shot. Ideally what he needs to be doing now. Oh, took a double danger there. What he should be doing is either trying to achieve multi-ball or starting a mode. He has a mode lit. All he needs to do is hit that phone on the right-hand side. An easier shot from the left-hand flipper. Can he make it? Nope. It's going to bounce right out. And let's see if he can make it up. Maybe going for big bangs? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Alright, so we're starting flash fire. Start with the left-hand ramp. Ball stuck behind Bob. Head hung in. I know, I said so. We see it. We got a live stream here, buddy. So Bob's going to start his electric Bob shuffle, clear the ball, and almost an outlane drain, courtesy of Bob. All right, so what he's trying to do is now shoot the Bob stand-ups, which he just hit, so now he has to hit the left ramp again. All right, now shoot the Bob stand-ups again. And mode. over, but not complete. It's got lock lit. You can make that by either making on the kind of off-center ramp that you hit from the upper right flipper, or I believe you can also make the left-hand bob shot in order to pick up that lock. Instead opting to start whirlwind, so this has been kind of a pain for me. You have to make the left ramp, then the right ramp, then the left loop, then the theater, I believe. So left ramp, or yep, now right ramp. You can catch that ball. So very deceptive. When you think you can hit that left ramp and loop it back over to the flipper, you can't. So he needs to get that over to the left flipper the hard way. Keeps making that theater shot, and should count his blessings that he's not center draining every single time. All right, so let's see. And mode timed out. So he's already got the next mode lit. If he can make that phone shot. And he's in. The weird thing about Dialed In, you can do a whole lot of work and not have a lot to show for it. So he's in the MP strike, which is theater. Just like that. And theater again. And that's the mode, I think. I think he's got SIM card lit and tilts. Let's see what I can do.
So frustrating. Looks like he's trying to backhand the QED guy. There it is. And into the phone. Can you get it? Up that left ramp. And oh, I thought he had it. Almost had it again. And again. And that ball is stuck in the exact same spot I had it stuck. So while that's waiting to do a ball search, Matt's going to boogie across the screen for us. It's apparently the only dance he knows to do is whatever the hell that one is. Alright, so finally after his brief dance interlude, we got it into that phone. So it looks like it's the left ramp that needs to be hit. Kick back. Can you catch it and do something with it? Nope. Straight out the outlane. Alright. Let's see if I can do anything.
Hopefully you dudes like my sweet moves, because I did nothing. So we're struggling to break 1,000,000 points. Not going to happen on this game, I don't think. Let's see what Chris can do here. He's got mode lit at the phone, and wow, burned up all of his tilt warnings in ball one. Oh.
Alright, so Matt's up. QED guys moving across the playfield. Got kickbacks lit, thank God. That saves him out the the left out lane. Jeez, I can talk. And see if he can gain control of that ball. There we go. Alright, so he's got lock and bob shot, so he's in crazy selfie mode. Let's see if he picks up his t-shirt again. Nope, he actually picked up his face, surprisingly enough. So he's trying to get it into that phone. There it is to start multi-ball. So again, this is going to be a 2-ball multi-ball, but he can go ahead and hit that phone 3 more times to add a ball to make it a 3-ball multi-ball. Let's see what he's able to do here. Thank God for lock or ball saves. Oh, and it keeps bouncing between the skull and his face, which I love. Love having our logo on a Jersey Jack machine. It's pretty awesome. There it is again. Rage Till Pinball Society, folks. With a little beard. It looks like the skull has hair because of his beard, which is awesome. We're seeing some good ball control here from Matt. Let's see what he's able to do. He's got add and A done, so he's just got to get it into the, there it is, the phone. Oh, I thought he had it. So he's got to get it into that phone one more time. It will automatically add a ball, or it did add a ball. And he's got a 4th one? I'm confused as to why he has 3 balls all of a sudden. So, he's got 2 more jackpot shots to make that right outside loop. The theater and that left ramp. See if he can do it. Lost that ball. There's a jackpot shot. And we got 1 ball still in play. He's just milking ramps right now. He's got the phone lit again, so let's see if we can get it into the phone. He finally learned how to backhand it into the phone, so let's see if he's able to do that. Nope. Oh, still can't get it in that phone. Still missed the phone. Missed a lock ramp, and now it's in the phone. Alright, so which mode is this? This is the Meteor Storm. All 4 of those stand-ups that you see lit. See if he can complete this mode. He's got to hit them 5 times. In 30 seconds, I believe it gives you. So he's got a ball lock now, but he's in a mode. He's going for those stand-ups. He's got 15 seconds left, 14 now. There it is again. He's got to hit it a handful of times, probably 3-ish that I counted. There's another. Oh, it didn't even register that one. So in the mode, we got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the mode is done. So he's got to light the guy again. Or hit the guy again, light the phone to start another mode. Let's see if he's able to do it. we hit the guy, kick back, gotta hit him again. Nope, still hasn't. Alright, so he has Big Bang ready now, finally. So if he can avoid that Big Bang, hit the QED guy, and start a mode, then we can see that pretty sweet combo. Alright, there it is. So now that phone is lit. See if he can get a mode started. Nope. You're doing good though.
Yeah, a whole lot of effort for no points. That's the problem. So that's what we're talking about, what I was talking about before. Like, you can do, I just played forever, and you can do a whole lot of work for no payoff. Like, I felt like I was on fire, then step away, and because I didn't pick up any SIM cards, I'm looking at a score of like, what, just over 100,000? 200,000, sorry? Like, not that great. Well, at least you picked up an extra ball. At least you picked up an extra ball. Honey, don't worry yourself. You got an extra ball. All right, so let's see if he can make this count for something. This is F Division pinball right here for both of us. All right, so we got multi-ball going, so ramps are of course jackpots, but like, I mean, the points aren't that huge. About to get zapped there on the left flipper. Once he gets zapped, you'll see flipper goes weak. Here it comes. And zapped. Now you can see how this flipper's vibrating like that. So we're back down to single ball play. Has a mode lit. And up in that, yep. Let's see.
Ah, man. Miserable games. Sorry for sucking so bad, folks. I wish we didn't suck. That's the end goal, right?
Shoot the right ramp.
Alright, let's see what Matt's able to do here. So we're... Alright, that was ball 3. I'm going to get started on the last ball.
It is 8:48. Oh, it is looking worse and worse of us achieving our goal of breaking 1,000,000 points. Did you restart the stream? Did you restart the stream?
I just refreshed that page.
Oh, the chat? So let's see if we can get something done. All right, this is what we're talking about. Light the mode, sync the mode. So something we haven't touched on is you can actually change the mode that you play. So if you catch the ball there on the left-hand flipper, once modes are lit, well, actually you can hold on either flipper really, but because I make the shot from the left, if you can catch the ball on that left-hand flipper, you can use the right flipper to cycle through the modes. You can look at them on the little phone screen there on the right-hand side. Nice pass. Way to keep it alive. So he hit the All right, let's see if I can do something. Ball control. I'm gonna take a drink. I'm gonna chill. See if I can focus on some ball control here.
Yeah.
Chill out, calm down. Look, I'm gonna put my hat on backwards. I'm gonna put my hat on backwards because that's what chilled out dudes do.
Chilled out dudes who are trying too hard.
This ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but a pinball game.
All right. There it is. So we are starting Meteor Storm. Again, with the stand-up targets he's got to hit. See if he's able to hit those stand-up targets. If he is, he will then finish that mode and be able to collect the SIM card. Nope, there's one of them. There's another one. There's another one. I think he's got 2 more left. There's one more. And he's done. She's got to try to get that SIM card, which is not going to happen, it doesn't look like. I thought he was some chilled out dude, but he looks pissed off.
I'm chill, dude. I'm still chill. Just relaxing. Just stay relaxed, stay cool. Don't freak out. Still got a backwards hat on. That's visual for chill. That was a nice bounce off. Got singularity, so we're going to start with hitting that left loop. Nice post pass and right up into the loop. Start Bob's emoji overload. So now he's still in singularity, has to make the left ramp shot. And drains out a multi-ball. Oh, ball save. Oh, that just make the ramp. And that's back in a single ball play. Picks up the jackpot, picks up the... and mode time down. Ah.
Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. That's what this game can be summed up as. If there were 3 adjectives I was going to choose to pick this to describe this game, it would be frustrating, maddening, and frustrating. It's terrible. It's such a great game, and that's what makes it so frustrating, is that you know you can hit these shots, but the combination in which you have to hit these shots just gets maddening when you can't do it. I'm just glad the QED guy does not like dance across the field like Rolling Stones with Mick Jagger taunting you as you're playing. So, we got the phone lit for multi-ball, and we're starting multi-ball. So let's see what Matt's able to do with the multi-ball. All of the ramps and all of that are all for jackpots. So he caught that ball. Nice trap there. Going for jackpots. Still got ball save, ball save on, so now he doesn't. Usually when ball save is on, that's when I go for that theater shot. So we got another jackpot there. Another jackpot in the theater. Nice trap on both of those balls. So it looks like he's got to hit that upper left-hand ramp. And he drains. So we got the phone lit again. He's going to try to get it in there to start another mode. And can he do it? Oh, and right out the out lane. Damn. Alright, let's see what I can do.
Alright, so I don't think the chill thing's working so well. That's alright, straight down the middle with that theater. Ugh. Alright, so hit ramps to light locks, or hit Bob to light the phone. You got Big Bang lit if you can get that phone lit. Phone's lit. Start a mode. There we go. If he can make this Big Bang shot, it'll complete the mode automatically. And then he can go right for SIM card. Pesky old Bob in the way. Boom, there it is. So that completes the mode for him. So now he's just going to make that SIM shot. Got to go a little lower on the flipper. Nice save. Ah, brutal. So, the theater grabs the ball at the flip. It's not good for safe.
Alright.
Alert has been issued by the early warning level. Once again,
Shoot, protect.
Alright, so he's got to hit those jets and right out the out lane, as I say that. Is that ball 3 for both of us? Yep, it's that way.
You go first or second?
I'll go first again.
See what I can do. Yep. Alright, dudes. We are at our last game. Huh? Oh, sorry for saying dudes. I don't want to be misogynistic. I mean, folks? Folks, is that good? Is folks good? Folks is good. Alright, folks. Super disappointing right there. But this is going to be our... If you won't restart, if you put start again, I'll put player 3 in. Did you just hit start again? Did I put player 3 in?
now there's 4 players.
You're killing me. We're playing our last game as a 4-player game.
The winner wins $1. A whole $1. Alright, so he's got the cell phone lit again. Up the left ramp to the left flipper. And he misses that. Bangs through the pop bumpers. Tried to go up that ramp again. Didn't make it. Lets it bounce right into that phone. Now we're starting flash fires. So he's got to hit that left ramp. You see that left. There you go. He gets that. He's got to hit those BOBs, which are stand-ups there to the left. And drain. Oh, and he gets a ball save somehow. There it is. Bob targets. Straight up and out. You can have player 3 if you want.
No, you take. We can alternate.
All right.
So I don't know if you noticed that. Huh? 800,000. So what I was going for there, or I guess what I could say you saw there was the kickback failed. This is our last game, Sherry. We had the kickback didn't catch the ball, so I gave me a ball save instead, which I then wasted immediately. And right down the middle. Wow. Oh, that was out of spite.
That's what this game does to me. I love to hate it, and I hate to love it. That's exciting. Great job, Matt.
Right now, we are crushing it.
So we are playing a 4-player game, and our combined scores do not top 50,000 points. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't think they top 100,000 though. It's gonna come right across. So he's got the phone lit. Hit that phone. I do like the music. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like... Nice catch there. Still trying to make that phone shot. I don't know what he actually is going for. Because it doesn't look like he's going for the phone. All right, now feed that right into the phone. Maybe he's going for big bangs. Are you going for big bangs? He's going for big bangs. Nice backhand into the phone. So now he hits that big bang shot.
The early warning network has issued an alert. Meteor storm is developing over the downtown area.
Boom, there it is. SIM card's lit. So that theater's not lit, so he should be safe to hit that ball straight up through the theater. And then bang it around in the SIM card. Hoping for a bounce off into the SIM card, maybe. He lit that kickback at the perfect time.
Give me a call if you're going to be out and about.
And finally gets the SIM card.
So, I'll be around. See you. Good to see you, Spence. Hopefully I catch you soon. Sorry, guys.
Later, man. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
All right, so Chris exhibiting some excellent ball control here. Just needs to get it back into that phone, start up another mode. Unless he's going to try for Big Bang again. Nope, just going for the mode. So now he's got to hit the roving arrow, so it's going to be at the theater next. Or sorry, now it's at the theater. You can see it flashes green and purple. Picked up Big Bang. That's another. He's killing it.
Early warning network has canceled the alert. Conditions are now clear.
And picked up a second SIM card. Oh, that momentum though. Killer ball, dude. Killer ball.
Player 2.
He did good by not hitting that one, trying to bump save that, even though it just went straight down the center again. That's exciting.
Player 3 is up.
I'll attribute it to being tired. Because otherwise, I'm going to be miserable. Alright, so let's see if he can keep the magic up now. The thing that sucks is that he had that killer ball. And now he's going in pretty fresh because I drained so fast. But he's actually on a different player because someone, I'm not naming names, loaded this in under a 4-player game.
That's not cool. It didn't even register that shot.
So he's lit at the left ramp. Left loop. Ah.
That hurt my hand.
Yeah, we're all done with the whole row. I pushed myself away from it.
Skill shot. Bonus X held. Shoot the left ramp.
I guess that's for you.
Beautiful drop catch there from Matt. Alright, he's got to get it up into that phone. There we go. We've got a mode starting. So for the EMP strike, he's got to get it up into the theater. It's going to stop the ball and then require that he gets right back in there. One more shot. And he's completed the mode. There it is. SIM card is now lit. He's completed that mode.
Early warning network has canceled the alert. Conditions are clear. Lock is lit.
So that was... Looks like he was trying to get into the SIM slot. Did not make it. So now we got a multi-ball going, which is good. Center drain, but he's got a ball save, so it should come back here. There we go. Ooh, up and out. And up and out on that one too.
It should give me a kickback on the left, and then if it didn't give me the kickback, it should give me a ball save.
Yeah.
You want to just drain? Or well, no, play your big big point game.
Let me just see what this is.
So I think Chris is gonna finish out this ball, and then we're gonna hit the road. And bummer. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. We appreciate you coming in and tuning in. Don't forget to check out our other stuff, Facebook, Instagram. It's all there at the bottom of the screen. But we're hitting the road.